Hello and welcome to Mornin Minds. I'm your host, Charlie. Proud to be American. Higher. We don't have much going on this week, but what we do have, it's pretty interesting. First off, applications to become an RPM are now available. And you are now able to sign up to become part of ResLife's summer crew. And on Monday, there'll be cake in the Hard Rocker Cafe to celebrate Dr. Seuss's birthday, who is by far the greatest author in the world. And on Tuesday, there'll be prizes in the South Room for Dr. Seuss themed bingo. Unfortunately, however, some people believe that The Cat in the Hat is Dr. Seuss's best work. However, personally, I believe that his best book was Think I Saw It on Mulberry Street, which was his first book, which also changed the world and how the world viewed books for children.
You're incorrect.
I disagree.
As do I, but with your statement.
I disagree with that statement.
The best book is The Lorax, obviously. Or maybe even Horton Hears a Who.
No. Free yoga on Tuesday. And we'll be right back with the weather after a word from our sponsor. A word. And now with the weather, Weather Girl.
Thank you, Charlie. This week, the weather's going to get warmer, actually. Well, Tuesday and Wednesday are going to be terrible, but after that, the weather will be warmer. Back to you.
No, Clarence, Where the Wild Things Are is not a Dr. Seuss book. Come on, get educated. Anyway, our first interview is with Robin German. Let's take a look. I'm here with gluten expert Robin German. Thanks for being on the show today, Robin.
Thank you for having me, Charlie.
It's a pleasure. So, what exactly is gluten?
Well, gluten is that little evil thing inside of grains that lately we've been finding facts and figures that have shown to it's slowly killing people inside.
So does gluten have any friends that also attack people?
Well, unlike sugar, spice, and everything nice, gluten is a lot like Chemical X. But it's not like the Chemical X that made what the Powerpuff Girls are. It's dangerous to humans.
So, how does one spell gluten?
Gluten.
How educational. So, how did you become a gluten expert?
Well, before you came and got me, I Googled it about 30 minutes ago, and Wikipedia had some nice big words that I liked, so I used those.
So what big words did they use?
Well, for starters, centrifugation, agglomerating, endosperm. The others were just a bunch of weird biology terms, so I didn't know how to pronounce them.
So, what color is gluten? Is it blue, purple, red?
Well, gluten is whatever your imagination wants it to be, but I think we think it's yellow.
But if my imagination says it's a rainbow, is it a rainbow or is it still yellow?
Well,
Or just the yellow part of the rainbow?
it's the yellow part of the rainbow.
Oh, okay, alright. So, what did one gluten say to the other?
I have no idea. What do they say to each other?
Oh, it was a question. I have no idea. Like, what do they talk about?
See, I thought it was a joke. Well, gluten doesn't really talk to each other because it's an object, but I suppose if you want a joke out of this, they don't.
How does one consume gluten?
Well, if you just want to consume pure gluten, what you have to do is go to a wheat plant and crush up the kernels, and you have to extract the wheat and the gluten from it, and you just eat it like that.
So there are colonels?
Yes.
Are there also lieutenants?
And generals as well.
Thanks for being on the show today, Robin. That's all we have for this week. Have a great spring break.